So this is the one that I removed earlier, and this is the one that I put now. This had a broken pin. A pin was broken. This one is okay. This is the pin. There's the pin. Can I see it? Yeah, this is the pin. Okay. Hi. Hello, everybody. I have a asus x52e, which is not charging. This has a problem with this, I guess, because what he's told me is he's tried different charger, he's tried a different battery. The battery, when it got new, it worked for a while. Once it was finished, it's gone. So charger is okay, battery is okay, even this one seems okay. But when we do this, see that? It's kind of shaking inside. So I reckon this might be a problem with the charging port, and today I'll show you guys how I do it. So first thing, remove the battery off. Now this looks like a button. Once the battery is out, I remove the hard disks and all the screws that are in there. So let's remove this one first. Remove this. It's just once the screws are removed, just slide it down. It comes off easily. So it is. And put it aside. And then remove the hard disks. So it's just pull this out. And then just detach these antennas. Out. And then just start from these screws on the side here before turning the laptop the other side. Nah, it's just like saving some time. So let's remove this side as well. This one, the CD-ROM, this does not have any screws here to remove it. It might have inside it, so I can't pull this out because it's stuck with a screw or a pin. So we'll see how to remove that in a while. Because most of the laptops, they have a screw here, which we unscrew it and pull this out. This one, no, they didn't want to put a screw on the front. They just wanted to put it somewhere inside, making us hard to remove it. It doesn't matter much. Okay, it looks like all the screws are out. So once the screws are out, I'm going to do is, let me remove the keyboard first, because it looks like it's got some screws underneath the keyboard. So let's just remove that. This one has a clip, clips on these is like the whole thing. So they have a clip there. So you got to unclip those, and the keyboard comes off very easily. And pull this black thing out. Yeah, there's some more screws there. So let's remove all of these screws. See this? This screw here, one that I removed earlier, that's for the CD-ROM. So once you remove that, it comes off easily. And then there's some screws up here. It's 3. Remove those as well. Okay, so once they are out, I can pull this thing out from there now. So just push the prying tool in there and just slowly pull out. It's gonna come off pretty easily. Just remove from this side as well. But the first thing what we have to do is remove these flexes, because this is, I think, for the power button, and this is for the mouse pad. So yeah, they're removed, and now I can open these up as well. See, voila, it's out. So remove this. I'm going to remove the motherboard out of the housing. Need to unscrew some of these screws, and I can remove the motherboard out. One more here. Where are the other screws? There's one here. I think those are the only screws that's in there. So remove the LCD flakes, the display flakes. So there's a tape that's glued to it. So pull it up to the connector and this yellow bit comes off. Like you push it from here and then the other side as well. So it comes off easily. And what happened to the fan? The fan was inside it. Huh, that's alright. So this is the one that has problem. Let me show you how it looks like under a microscope. So let's get a microscope. Here is the actual charging port. Focus it a little bit. You see that? There. Up here. See that? It's broken now. Let me zoom it. It's not gonna focus it this way, so it's gonna raise it up a little bit. See that? It's broken. The spit is broken here. See? So I'm gonna remove this and you can learn something from it, and if I'm doing something wrong, don't hesitate to comment it, as I need to learn as well. There. Hazır. So to remove this, what we can do is we can pull all the solder out and remove it with the heat gun. But the thing is, I don't want to remove the fan, because if I remove the fan, I'll have to remove the heat sink as well, and then I'll have to reapply the thermal paste on it, which I don't want to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this bit if I can. Can I cut it? No, I can't cut it, man. Let's see. No, I can't cut it. The other way is to, since this is already broken on the other side, I can do is I can reflow it and then I'll pull it out from the motherboard itself. I'm gonna have to do this. So just hit this and then apply some of these solder to it. Let's go to the other side and apply some here as well. Then let's go to the other side, go to this side. And let's go to the other side. So I don't know if I can remove it like this, like I do with the phones. Let's do this. See if I can do it like this, old-fashioned way. This is a experiment. I haven't done this before. I just want to try it. This is already broken. Just want to see if it can melt this thing. Now this side is melted. See if it can melt this bit here, a small bit. Let's see. It's an experiment. It's kind of bubbling up. There it is. Yeah, I think it should melt. It should be able to melt it. Starting to melt. There. Okay. It's starting now. Some more heat. Let's leave it for a while, for some more time. Okay. It's starting to melt now. And this side is starting to melt. Where's my tweezer? Okay, that is out. So yeah, this is how it came out. It's kind of dirty. Well, it came out, so I'm not gonna be worrying about it. Now let me clean this bit. So I'm going to remove the pin that's stuck there, this one here. So how I remove this is just add some flux, solder, and it comes off, and pull it out. Yeah, it's out. Now I'm gonna have to clean the pads, these legs and pads and everything. So I can either use the tweezers to do it, or I can use a different solder to do it. Because it might be quite easy to use the other one, the bigger one. So it's going to be easy using this big one. Cleaning this is quite easy. I normally do it this way. Oh, it's so soft, man. It comes off like this. Let's use some isopropyl alcohol. See, this is quite easy to do. It's not a big deal to change these charging ports. The thing is it gonna work after we fix it? I don't know. We'll have to see once it's fixed. This is the one I'll be putting on. Okay, goes in perfectly. I'm gonna use my tweezers. I might need flux, but the this solder, it's got its own flux, so I don't have to worry about it. So let's put a dab on it, and once it starts to melt, add some more solder to it. So I want it to go to the other side as well. And then this pin, this is a copper wire, looks like copper, so it might need a little bit more heat. Okay, it's all done, looks okay. Let me turn it side and see how this looks like. This looks okay as well. So yeah, this looks okay. Let me quickly clean this up and turn my fan off. It's making too much noise. To clean it up, I always do this. Get a brush, some cloth, and let's do this. So let's put this back in and test if it's working or not. The mouse, I don't have to connect the mouse, but just in case, just I don't have to do it again, that's why. So let me get the charger. Where's the charging port? Okay, it's this way. So let's turn it on. John, no, this one. It's on with the charger. Let me just take this off. Let me turn it off. So this seems to be working fine. Yeah, now I'm just gonna put everything back and we'll see how it goes on. Oh. Okay, so this is all done. It's charging. I'm satisfied with it. This was the old one that I removed. Looks kind of messy, but it's all right. Oh, that's all. All working fine. Thank you very much for your time watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. And if there's any comment, suggestion that you want to give to me, please do comment below. Always ready to listen to you guys, and I'm always ready to help you guys as well. And thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. Thank you. So this is all done.